My name is Mags. This is my first ever YouTube video, so I'm a little nervous. I'm a college student. I am currently studying nutrition to get my bachelor's in nutrition, and I'm also a certified kinesiologist, so I have a background in nutrition and vitamins, and I hope to get more in depth with that. This channel is kind of aimed towards college students, though everyone is welcome. However, I'm talking about a lot of options in terms of food that people need, whether they have dietary restrictions, or if they just want to get on a healthier track, or if they just want to try new things. It's aimed towards everyone. So today, the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is chocolate. And as a college student, I obviously need my outlets or my stress food because it's hard and you need some sort of help or relief and in some ways. And for me, that can be food or that can be exercise. And so I'm going to be sharing my top 4 chocolate brands that I love the most, all of which are paleo and vegan. One brand that I'm going to be talking about is not actually chocolate, but it's carob. So that's great for those who don't like chocolate or love chocolate but can't eat it, or whatever the reason may be. So the first brand I'm going to be talking about is called Eating Evolved, and I really love their classic caramel and mint coconut cups. So they're like peanut butter cups, but with coconut butter instead. They're just so delicious and so filling and gratifying that all you really need are the 2 that are in there, and it's super great. Eating Evolved has a plethora of other things that you can get, including keto cups, or chocolate cups aimed towards the ketogenic diet. They have chocolate spread, which I got my first year of college, and oh my god, I ate it in one day. It was to die for. And then they have hot chocolate and chocolate bars and just so many things. So that's really great. My second favorite chocolate company is by Hugh Kitchen, and they have so many different kinds of chocolate bars. My 2 favorite out of all of the ones that they have are the cashew butter chocolate bar and the hazelnut praline. The cashew butter is probably my immediate go-to, just because the chocolate itself is dark chocolate, but I'm a milk chocolate person. But with the cashew butter inside the dark chocolate, it gives it that sensation of milk chocolate. And so you can go and eat these chocolate bars and not feel guilty about it, or not feel like you're gonna be sick in some way, or whatever your restriction around certain foods may be, if you have a restriction. My third favorite is called Honey Mama, or at least that's the name of the chocolate itself. It's called Honey Mama, and they also come in a plethora of different flavors. My 2 favorite are the coconut chocolate and the chocolate cocoa nib. Again, paleo and vegan, very few ingredients, which is amazing because it's hard to find anything like that anymore. So soft, so decadent, so filling. Like, you only need, well, ideally you only need 1 piece. I eat the whole thing though, the whole bar. And it's just amazing. They're absolutely wonderful and to die for, and they won't break your bank. And then my 4th favorite is the carob truffles. So they're 2 little truffles about that big. You get 2 to a pack, and they're so good. They come in lime, which is interesting, and peanut, both of which are so good. So good. And they're so soft. They're so truffle-like that, again, you only really need the two. I mean, by all means, if you want more, go eat more, because there's nothing wrong with them. And they're, like I said, they're completely guilt-free, which is fantastic, especially for those who feel guilty about eating food or about eating certain foods, or just like need something nourishing that isn't necessarily a salad. Like, you might just need something to munch on for a minute, but chocolate or carob truffles are the best thing that you can think of at the moment, which is wonderful. Like, that's totally fine. As a little disclaimer, the Hu chocolate is, depending on the store that you go to, around $6 or $7. I know at my store it's like $7.49, which is crazy, and I understand that that's kind of hard to come by or get to, given that you have a college student budget, or I have a college student budget. However, I can only get them when I feel like splurging, or it's just kind of like a little treat. So like maybe once a month do I get one of those. But I often do get the Honey Mamas or the Eating Evolved coconut cups. My last little chocolate, or part of the chocolate segment, is not actually a chocolate bar, but a tartlet. And it's by Hail Mary. Now, Hail Mary is fantastic. They have little tartlets and they have big tartlets. The little tartlets come in two a pack, and the big tartlet is obviously one. It comes in several different flavors, although my go-to is the chocolate almond butter. So it's chocolate ganache, almond butter, and then a chocolate almond crust surrounding it. And it's so good. It's so good. I can't even begin to explain how good it is. And it's perfect for after school, or after dinner, or like honestly even as a little side for breakfast. It's amazing, and you don't feel like total crap after eating them. Like, they're super nourishing. And like I said, there are many different flavors. I'll have all of the links to each website in the description below. And if you have any questions or something to add to the chocolate list, or, you know, any inquiries, please don't hesitate to comment. Like I said, this is my first video. I'm nervous, but I'm also very excited. And thank you for stopping by.